Beammonsters fans, we're here in the Gateway City for the second round of Stadium Championship Series East. I'm your host, FrameJam, also known as Chance. Last round of Series East, we saw Cody Saucier come home with the overall event win. Last event had some crazy wow moments throughout the event, and I'm expecting we're going to be seeing more here tonight. I'm here once again, joined by my co-host, JT Starks. How you doing, JT?
I'm doing fantastic, coming out of Anaheim and out here in the East Coast. I'm ready to see some action. The last round of East had a lot to see, especially from the likes of MJ Solorio, Colt Stevens, Tony Oaks, and Camden Murphy. Man, Cody Saucier has a lot on his plate if he really wants to continue to keep this truck on top of this tour.
He sure does, as he is the current points leader. So there's a lot on the line to keep that Monster Energy truck on top. And with that, let's get into today's lineup. Coming all the way from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, it's Adam Anderson, Gravedigger.
Looking to take the competition to school from Itasca, Illinois, Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher.
All the way from Paris, Texas, it's Tristan England, JCB Digatron.
Last round's racing winner from Houston, Texas, Colt Stevens, Thunder Roars.
Coming all the way from Lafayette, Louisiana, it's Cody Saucier, Monster Energy.
From Williamsport, Maryland, representing this awesome channel, Matt Cody, Beammonsters.
All the way from Lucinda, Pennsylvania, it's Tony Oaks, Viper.
From Paso Robles, California, celebrating 25 years of that crazy bull, MJ Solorio, Eltoro Loco.
From Mirabel, Quebec, Canada, it's Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer.
From Christmas, Florida, this is Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash.
And from Osteen, Florida, it's Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur.
And joining him is his father, Matt Pagliarulo, Jester.
Starting us off for racing, it's Matt Cody, Beammonsters.
And his opponent, Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. Camden Murphy 1-1 on the year here in the racing competition, taking on Matt Cody, who is 0-1 on the year. Matt looking to get his first win on the season in racing. Camden Murphy looking to get a consistent racing competition, at least down so far in the season. Chance, do you think Camden is one of the best racers in the series, period?
You know, Camden's a good racer, and last time we saw Matt on the last episode, he had a tough time in racing, so we're going to see what he could do out here tonight, see if he can take down Camden.
Having a nice start so far out of the berm, at least.
Oh, gets
he got tripped up right there.
Let's see if
Camden
Camden
looking
does
nice
the
and
same.
smooth, though.
And he will not, and that will be all. Camden Murphy crossing the line. Tough luck for Matt Cody. A little too slick out on that track.
Right there. It absolutely saw him get a little bit tripped up on that last corner, too, hitting the freestyle jump.
Coming out here next for racing, it's Adam Anderson, Gravedigger.
And from Osteen, Florida, the headmaster of Tomfoolery Motorsports, Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Both of these drivers looking to pick up their first win on the season in racing. Not just a competition, just a racing win, period. Both drivers are 0-1, so I know Matt's looking to take out Adam Anderson, who's one of the best racers in Monster Jam, period.
No, you say that, but last time we saw Adam, he had a little bit of a trip up in racing. He's going to come out here and see if he can redeem himself. Matt Pack takes that turn a little wide there to Adam Hadoop, going out smooth.
Nice and smooth, like you said, downsiding that racing jump. Matt looking to play catch up at this point.
See if he can long shot it. Oh,
Not
he can't.
Chance.
That will be all Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. A lot of slingshots here tonight. Even though it's the first two races.
One of those, exactly. One is going to be one of those racing competitions where it's going to come down to a flat foot.
Coming Up next, it's Tristan England, JCB Digatron.
And from Christmas, Florida, this is your first time seeing her in this truck this season, Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. This is your first time seeing Jamie in Sparkle Smash. She's been looking forward to represent this truck for all these awesome fans, and now that she's finally getting that opportunity, she's got to take on Tristan England in racing. It's a daunting task alone.
See if she can do it. Last time we saw her, she was in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. We'll see if this new truck will give her a little bit of confidence. See if she can take out Tristan.
So far, so good on both drivers' ends, but Tristan with a little bit of a gap on her. Coming into the final corner.
Tristan have these really tight turns. It was slingshot it back home. That'll be all Tristan England. Good race from Jamie, though.
Jamie definitely not getting the result in racing that she wanted, but at least she's able to take that into the next few competitions with a little bit of steam.
Osteen, Florida, it's Mike Pagarillo, Excalibur.
From Lucinda, Pennsylvania, representing all the awesome men and women in the military, Tony Oaks, Viper.
Now, something I will note, as you can see, Tony does not have a body on that truck. He had a little bit of a plane crash in practice, so the body is not here for the event, sadly.
Definitely one of those expensive bodies that unfortunately just had a one-and-done situation. Up until we get a new one, of course, if that's even the case. But right now, Tony Oaks still representing the name.
See if he can take it home. Mike gets a little bit tripped up there.
Trip up. Keeping the momentum, though. Both drivers are pretty even coming to the line.
Into the turn.
Mike clips it. That was a close race, but it looks like Mike Pagarillo will edge out Tony Oaks.
From Itasca, Illinois, it's Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher.
And you're seeing him for the first time tonight here in the racing competition. Cole Stevens, Thunder Roars.
Cole Stevens, winning racing last event. He's going to have to come out here, have a strong heat on himself. See if he can do it here tonight. Taking on Camden Murphy.
I would like to note that Cole winning racing did come at Cody Associates' expense, but nonetheless, you know, you're going to race your heart out on a competition, and he was able to take that with a little bit of confidence now into this event. But right now he's got to play catch-up against Camden.
Take that turn sharp. He does try and get it, but Camden has a slingshot, and that will be all Camden Murphy, the Classroom Crusher.
Not able to turn the jets on fast enough, but Camden Murphy will take that into the next round.
Coming out here next, it's Cody Saucier, Monster Energy.
And from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, this is Adam Anderson, Gravedigger.
You know, Cody being the current series leader, see if he can come out here and get this race under his belt. See if he can do out here tonight against Adam Anderson.
Both these drivers with a lot of experience behind the wheel, so they pretty much know each other like the back of each other's hand. Both drivers are looking to just go at it head-to-head. Look at this race so far. Oh, Adam puts
Adam,
it just
look
like
out.
the rain.
Look out, Adam.
Adam, get it. He's
Gets
wobbly.
tripped up. Let's see if he can come back. He will not. That will be all Cody Saucier. He doesn't have another 5 seconds.
Too soon.
That will. Cody Saucier, moving on. next, it's Tristan England, JCB Digatron.
And you're also seeing her for the first time here tonight. Cynthia Gaudier, Lucas Stabilizer. Cynthia 1-1 on the year. Tristan looking to carry a little bit more of a racing record here on the year. I will say now being a little bit on the winning side, definitely looking to help him up. But Cynthia, who's been bad fast, I don't know, it's going to be a close race.
Gets this turn a little tight, gets a little caught up there. Tristan flying. Let's see if Cynthia can come back if Tristan makes a mistake here. And he will not. That will be all Tristan England. ACB Digatron. Moving on.
Getting tripped up on this track seems to be a theme for a lot of these drivers. It's kind of just one of those proceed with caution type of racing tracks.
You know, it really seems like it's that step up side that a lot of drivers are starting on. They seem to get tripped up. But coming up here next, it's MJ Solorio, Eltoro Loco.
And making his way from round number 1, this is Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. You know, hopefully I don't jinx Mike on this, you know, but Mike has been relatively just there in racing to a point where, like, you can never underestimate him at all costs. I will say, though, when he does mess up, it's one of those moments where it's like, come on, you know, it's like, he trips up on the funniest things, but hey, he's still one of the fastest on the track on a good day.
That's very true. You know, tripping up. MJ got a little bit of a wheelie there. Mike goes wide though.
Both drivers seem to go a little bit wider than normal, but MJ
cannot. That'll be MJ Solorio moving on.
Oh, I guess jinx him because he did kind of trip up on that last little rebound going into the corner, but
I mean,
you know,
it's just classic Mike Pag fashion, I would say.
Absolutely.
Moving on to our semi-final round. This is Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher.
And from Lafayette, Louisiana, this is Cody Saucier, Monster Energy. Both of these drivers starting out in arenas in their career for the most part. Cody did have a year in stadiums before he got put into arenas for a couple of seasons, but for the most part honed his skills in arenas. So both of these drivers are relatively well-rounded in racing, so let's see how they perform against each other here in the racing semifinals.
Might be a close race here tonight. He said both these drivers have similar experience. Oh, look out, Cody!
As I say that, Cody getting tripped up in the same corner like the rest.
Might have spoke a little too soon. Whoa, look out!
And now bicycling it over the racing lane, keeping it together though. Camden Murphy will edge out Cody going to the racing finals, but I will say that was definitely interesting seeing Cody getting tripped up here.
I was like almost losing the truck there, but saves it, keeping it together for skills. Moving on to our second semifinal round, it's Tristan England, JCB Digatron.
And his opponent celebrating 25 years of that crazy bull, MJ Solorio, Eltoro Loco. MJ looking to make his first racing final appearance on the season. Same with Tristan. But when you're moving up in from the arenas, it's more impressive to see how he's hanging out with the big dogs. And MJ has been showing that he can do that.
As I said, what a crazy lineup we have here. MJ Solorio taking on Tristan England. You know, both from arenas. Oh, look out, MJ!
Oh, MJ!
Almost tips it like last week, but keeps it together. Can he come back? Let's see it. Does Tristan make a trip up? He will not! That'll be Tristan England moving on to the final round.
It's been that corner by the step up that's been getting every driver, it seems like, whether it be the last corner or their first corner. So we really see if that pays dividends here in the racing final round.
Speaking of which, here we are in the final round. You know, something I wanted to bring up, that blue lane has been dominant all night. You think we're going to see something different here, JT?
You know, you would hope so, but at the same time, Cameron Murphy has just been on point so far here tonight. You know, last time in Indianapolis, it really didn't pay favor in him, but here tonight, he's definitely got that confidence.
Here he is, Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher in that dominant blue lane. Let's see if he's going to take it here tonight.
And honestly, one of the more brewing rivalries in the sport. Taking on Tristan England, JCB Digatron.
You know, this is going to be a battle here in the final round. These two drivers have been fast all night, as you can see. I mean, they're in the final round. So we're going to see who takes it. Like I said, though, that red lane has been really poor all night. So let's see if Tristan can make up for it as Camden is in that blue lane.
Both smooth relatively. Tristan tripping up, though.
Oh, boy, Tristan's got to make a comeback of a century here.
Both drivers, though, are still head-to-head on that last jump. Coming into the final corner.
Who's it gonna be?
I think Tristan got it.
So waiting for the official call. And it will be Tristan England, JCB Digatron, your racing winner. What a comeback, especially being in that red lane, the non-dominant lane for the night. He comes out here strong, saying I can be in any lane and I can still take home the win. Great job, Tristan.
Picking up the first 12 points on the night, keeping that point series very tight. I tell you what, Tristan is now moving into the next competition with a lot of confidence, and it's one of his favorite competitions, so I can't wait to see what he's able to pull out in the skills comp.
Well, starting us off for the skills competition, it is Matt Cody, Beammonsters.
Seeing that SUV Beammonsters body once again. I tell you what, it's one of my favorite renditions of the Beammonsters truck series that we've seen overall throughout the years. It looks clean, sleek, and honestly, it's aggressive to look at.
You have to kind of think of it as the Monster Energy trucks. You know, you have one F-150, you have one SUV, and I've seen that Beammonsters have taken that inspiration and put it into their own trucks. Looks great out here. He's lining up for something, though, similar to last week. Let's see if he can land it. Gets the wheelie. Can't get the
couldn't get the stoppie.
Will they let him redo it? Let's find out.
The officials deem it a redo, and they seem to be... No, they don't. I thought they would, but...
That will be the call.
4.92.
Tough luck for Matt Cody. He's going to have a hot head coming into freestyle.
Coming all the way from OC in Florida, this is Matt Pagliarulo, Jester.
You know, leader of tomfoolery, he's going to want to come out here, really show off what he can do. You know, he's been practicing stoppies, as we saw last time in Indianapolis. He got a nice little stoppie, backing it up onto the ramp. Speaking of which, looks like he's going to hit the same spot that he did in Indianapolis. So let's see if he can recreate that stoppie he had. Or he's going to try something new here.
Getting the stoppie on the front too, riding it out.
Oh, look out, Matt.
Comboing it almost.
Nice
Pretty
move
much a combo.
for Matt Pag. A combo for Matt Pag, like you said. Let's see what that'll score. Score to beat to 4.982 for Matt Cody. And it will be your new leader with a 5.464 for Matt Pag. Coming up next, it's Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash.
We're seeing this awesome Sparkle Smash truck in its entirety for the first time on this channel, and I honestly love this truck. You can get the full effect with the balloon main right there wobbling around and stuff as the truck is moving. It's really cool to see.
Really cool truck to see out here. Like I said last time, Jamie was in Monster Mutt Dalmatians. We did not have Sparkle Smash ready. But now that we do, let's see what this pony can do out here.
12,000-pound unicorn.
Getting ready for something. Oh, tries to get the stoppy. Now, are they going to deem that as a fail, or are they going to deem it as a hit? Wait. There's no
sure, they're probably deeming it as a fail. I mean, by now I'm pretty sure they would have called it, but then again, we did see that with Matt Cody, so we were unsure. But I was trying to get to that ruling also, is that, you know, it's really hard to justify what is a fail and what's not a fail in certain occasions. But that was just a trip up completely. So I'm not sure that's going to score at all well with the fans.
Tough luck for Jamie Sullivan coming out here. Gonna have to really pull off something freestyle. Again, a 1.371 for Jamie Sullivan. I'll take third.
Coming up next from Lucinda, Pennsylvania, this is Tony Oaks, Viper.
I would say flying into the competition, but right now he ain't got no wings. His truck's out here kind of naked right now. Like I said, rolled over in practice, and they couldn't get the body to get back on the truck, sadly. So he's still coming out here representing the name, seeing what he can do.
Getting that truck on its front two BKT tires like normally, but at least this time with probably a little bit better vision. Running it up the FMS hill. That was a smooth move.
Nice hit. Full truck out tonight. See, he scored a beat of 5.462 from Matt Pag. See what he can get. Score with the fans. We'll get a 6.730 for Tony Oaks. That'll be your new leader.
Getting a nice move right there. Pretty clean nonetheless, but you know, you really never know if that's truly what he wanted to aim for as a move, but he did get enough.
Coming up here next, ready to break through the competition, it's Colt Stevens, Thunderoris.
Seeing this Robo Dino on the floor, I love to see it. The colors pop on this truck personally, and you know, as much as I love seeing it in the game, IRL is just as much, if not better. But I will say Cole knows how to represent this truck very well, and here we go with the bicycle attempt. Get it back on all fours.
Oh, man. They will shut him off. Good attempt, though, from Colt. Will that be enough to take the lead? We'll find out here in a second. The 6.730 from Tony Oaks, who scored a beat. Got the officials out there. And it will not a 5.888. That'll be enough for second place.
Got enough of the bicycle to where it got completely up, but a little too much of a roll to it and sent him completely over. But nonetheless, we got our racing winner here tonight, Tristan England and JCB Digatron, ready to attack the track.
Gonna want to come out here strong, especially with the points. He's in the points to lead at the moment, having a 12 from racing. Gonna have to come out here and pull off something crazy, keep that lead.
Tristan is well known in this competition. I mean, if not one of the best in this competition. You know, it's very rare that you see him make mistakes, but at the same time, you know, he really wants to put on a show for these fans.
For sure, as he's lining up for his first hit. Gets a nice in the front wheels.
Nice move, rocking that truck.
Waving to the fans.
Getting the back tires turned as well.
See if you get a combo here. Back it up, Tristan. Here we go.
Getting it up a little bit, back into the moonwalk.
Nice hit from Tristan England, keeping it up. We're going to walk it back up. Oh, no, look out, Tristan. Look out.
Save it, save it. Oh, no. Bring it back. Oh, just not enough.
Man. Had a good one going.
6.730. Definitely a great run going.
New leader.
Oh, he takes the lead.
8.499 from Tristan England. I was going to say tough break for flipping, but I mean, he got the lead for now. So let's see if he can keep it. Moving on. Coming up next, ready to school a competition, it's Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher.
Kind of fitting to Camden Murphy being one of the professors at MJU that he drives a school bus when it comes to competition, but I will say there's nothing like seeing a 12,000-pound school bus get destroyed each and every weekend.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm sure the company ain't too happy with that, but I know he is. So, coming out here, line up for something similar that Tristan had. Let's see what he does out here tonight.
Maybe try to one-up Tristan, or maybe try to just get a good skills run where it gets a decent score. So far, nice attempt, just like Tristan.
Bouncing it on the nose. See if he can walk it back up.
Getting that truck nicely pitched. He's going to rod it forward.
Walking it out. Down the berm.
Nice balance. Down the berm smoothly and sets it down. Pretty clean skills run right there. Score to beat is at 8.499 from JCB Diggertron. And your score for Classroom Crusher is
8.542 from Camden Murphy. That'll be your new leader by just 100 points.
I will say that is a very, very impressive skills maneuver. I mean, it was very smooth riding it down the berm, so that has thwarted the lead for a good reason. Coming up next from Paso Robles, California, this is MJ Solorio, Eltoro Loco.
Celebrating 25 years of that crazy bull, representing Eltoro Loco Yellow. Going out here to see if he can one-up the competition, blowing the smoke. See if we can get out here tonight.
Definitely a beatable score from Camden Murphy, albeit I will say so far this competition hasn't had its moments like we've normally seen, but MJ from the arena scene, he's known for putting up great skills maneuvers, so we'll see what this skills run translates.
See what this kid can do as he lines up. Same hit that Tristan and Camden had. We're going to one-up both of them. Nice on the front two tires.
Nice approach. Trying to ride it up the hill maybe this time, unlike the other two drivers.
I'll say hopefully he can get it straight. If he does, try it. Blowing the smoke
Getting
at the
that
ground.
truck nicely in the center of gravity right there.
Brings it up. Oh no.
Rides it up
Too
a little
far
bit.
back.
Get it. Oh.
Oh man. Tough
Not
luck.
enough.
Score to beat an 8.542 from Camden Murphy. I mean, let's see if that takes lead. It will not. An 8.058 for MJ. That'll be enough for third place.
Having technically the same result as Tristan, but Tristan did get a little bit more of a combination out of it, so maybe that's why he didn't get a high enough score, at least in that category.
Coming up next, it's Cody Saucier, Monster Energy.
Cody's a very versatile driver, albeit you never really see him put out flashy moves and skills, but he can surprise a lot of people in this competition. And, you know, with that Monster Energy truck backing him, who knows really at this point what he's able or capable of doing.
Well, we saw him last week take home the skills win in Indianapolis, coming out with a bicycle to Stoppy. So let's see what he can do here tonight. Looks like he might try something that Matt did.
Slap wheelie.
And he gets it.
Gets it.
Tries what Matt
And
Cody
he gets it
couldn't.
in reverse this time.
Keep it. Oh no! Look out!
No, Cody!
Oh man, tough luck.
A little too much
for Cody Saucier. I will say he did get a better hit than what Matt Cody got. So let's see what he can get in scores. A 7.489 for Cody Saucier. That'll be enough for fourth place.
Solid attempt. That's exactly what you want to see as far as differences goes. You know, we haven't seen much really like that except for Matt Cody, but he landed it till he didn't. And coming up next from Killdale Hills, North Carolina, this is Adam Anderson, Grave Digger.
Last time we saw him in Indianapolis, tried to give him a little bit of a bicycle Couldn't quite get it though. So let's see if he comes out here and tries the same thing or if he tries something different. See what Addon can get.
You truly never know with Adam, honestly. He can really pull out some really interesting stuff. I mean, skills is really not his strong suit, but he's been really improving in his competition as of late, and he's looking to try something different here.
You know, like one of these old school drivers. We've seen him do this a couple times in real life. Let's see what we can do here tonight. Lines up for the trench box.
Looking to maybe get a maximum moonwalk out of it. Getting that truck nicely placed on top of the trench box.
Nice and comfortable.
And he gets it.
Walking it
Riding
out.
it on the front too nicely.
And he slap it. Mischiefs! Oh, man.
It's not what he wanted right there, but the move itself was looking really smooth.
I'll say good.
And I know Adam's going to take that truck out on Freestyle.
Oh, yeah. 7.472 for Adam Anderson. That'll be enough for 5th place. Good attempt. Just couldn't quite get the slap there. Tough look. Get your trucker horns ready. It's coming up next. It's Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer.
This is her first skills competition in this truck of the season. We are normally seeing her in this truck, of course, IRL, but we are just now getting this truck for Beam, and it looks fantastic.
So glad that Nuts was able to get this out for these videos. This truck looks fantastic, and the J-Beam is even better. See what Cynthia can do out here tonight. Gonna line up for a donut.
She's gonna play it safe, but she's gonna do a donut in the middle of the racing pod.
Hello, Bar Massour.
Slinging that truck around.
Holy cow, look at the grill on that thing, about to fly off the truck from the G-Force. Give it up for Cynthia.
She took the boosters from Viper. That truck was going ultra speed.
Scored a beaten 8.542 from Camden. What do the fans give it? A new leader! An 8.788 for Cynthia Gauthier. Your new leader, like you said. Crazy cyclone from Cynthia.
You know, hey, you know what? A lot of people diss the donut in the competition, but sometimes the fans just love it, and it outskilled the skills. Coming up next from hosting in Florida, as well as Mike Pagliarulo in Excalibur.
Our last truck out here for skills. I don't know if you were going to say that. Sorry, I cut you off there.
No, you're good. But I will say, how do you top what Cynthia did? I mean, you can top what Cynthia did, but that alone, the fans were going electric. I heard them screaming as soon as she got the rotation in the middle of the track, but Mike is also one of those guys who can pull off really sick moves out of nowhere.
You know, like you were saying, Mike is the last truck out here. I mean, no offense, but let's see if he can be our saving grace here tonight. I will say there are some good skills hits out here, but I've seen a little bit better, so let's see what Mike can do. It's a little stoppy that Jamie couldn't quite get.
Keeping the truck controlled, though. Riding it back and forth.
Nice from Mike. Gets a slap! Brings it
and he gets
back.
It back up.
Sets her down. Will that be enough to take the lead from Cynthia from her crazy cyclone? We'll find out as our last truck out. Last chance. And it will! An 8.987 from Mike Pag. He'll be your new leader. Well, skills winner, I should say. Beating our last truck out, like I was saying, with the slap. Gets the skills win out here tonight. Gets good points for us overall.
As you see, the skills standings, top 3 looking very interesting, but I will say Cynthia Gauthier looking mighty nice in second place with the donut out of everybody else. And you know, sometimes it just works in your favor when everything else is just not working, period.
We'll be back after this commercial break. We'll see y'all in Freestyle.
Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me for centuries.
biggest event of the year, World Finals, coming to Salt Lake City for the first time ever.
We are the poison you.
Don't miss all the skills, thrills, brings it back.
Unbelievable wow moment.
Oh my God!
Oh no, look out!
Remember me for centuries.
And we are back, Beammonsters fans. As you see, we're heading to Salt Lake City for World Finals at the end of the season. But right now, we are getting ready for our final competition of the night. As you hear it right there, get your phones up and down. Let's see it.
Let's get loud for our freestyle competition. The pinnacle of tonight's event. You've all waited to see it.
St. Louis. It is time for our first freestyler of the night. From Williamsport, Maryland, Matt Cody, Beammonsters.
Starting us off here in about every competition. We saw in the first round of racing. Starting us off here in skills. Starting us off here in freestyle. See what Matt can do out here tonight. Had a bit of a tough crash last week in Indianapolis, so he's gonna have to come and redeem himself. I feel like after that.
It wasn't more so of a crash, though. I mean, it was just a weird landing that just happened to take out the sway bar on him. But at the same time, it's moments that you don't, it's just moments like that that you really just don't want to have happen. But
Oh
my
speaking of
God,
wild crash,
like that! Save it though, Matt.
Save it, Matt!
He got
Brings
it.
back, starting us off strong in freestyle.
What is with me in these jinxing moments? Last time
I feel like that was me on that time.
Jump to start, but hey, listen. Sometimes the energy transfers, and I guess tonight's just one of those nights.
Matt, I thought he'd be playing it safe. Gets a little bit of a hike up there though, but sending it nice onto the pod. Nice little transfer.
Has nothing to lose at this point. The body is pretty much broken. I mean, yeah, you still got some bits and pieces tied together, but at this point, hang loose. Big air.
Nice air from Matt. See if he can keep it up throughout the run. Bud is screaming right now. See if we
Having
can
some
get
nice momentum so far, though.
Nice
Nice
air.
air right there.
Oh no!
Yo, getting tripped up.
Oh no,
And
Matt!
broke the forelink on that impact.
Ends early, 61 seconds left on the clock. He will be penalized. I think it's penalized, right?
Yeah, he would be deducted 1 point
Yeah.
out of the score for not filling the full minute, but he does get a score.
Yeah. So that score.
So normally
would
his
have
score
been-
would be a 7.09 or 7.039, but now you see it's clearly a 6.039.
Tough luck once again from Matt. Great starting us off here strong. Just tough luck with that landing right there with the forelink breaking. Just really tough luck, but starting us out here strong, like I said, as we continue on our freestyle competition.
We'll see Matt next time. But for right now, we got Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Getting ready to hit the floor. I mean, Jamie is a wild card in this competition. I mean, she's pretty a wild card in skills as well, but it just didn't work out in her favor this time.
I feel like she's going to have a little bit of pent-up rage after that skills competition. Didn't quite get what she wanted, as you could see. She's going to have to come out here swinging. Starting off calm and collective, actually, but
Pretty tame start, but sometimes that's just what you want. You don't really want to get your, aggression or anger side, take over immediately, because sometimes it can lead you in results like what Matt Cody
I
had.
was just about to say, we just saw Matt Cody come out here, and about his first or second hit, he almost lost it there. So, probably coming out here, keeping it calm and collective. Not too bad. Keeping it safe for the first 30 seconds here as we finish our first 30 seconds of the run.
And she's able to get a score. You got to pass that first 30 seconds, like you said, to get an eligible score. It's now filling that minute to where you can not get a deduction on it. But nice air right there.
Nice little slap there. The landing was a little rough. Keeping it together, that's like what we like to see, Jamie.
Keeping that momentum across the floor. She going for a backflip? No, she's not. She's just trying to get to the other side of the track. Nice leap off the FMX hill. And she is now going to be able to get a full score at least. I just want her to pick up this run, though. Everything else has been pretty tame for the most part.
Like you said she has a minute now, so I feel like now it's time to pick up, and she is. Nice air over the racing lane.
Looks like down the final 40.
Lining up for the backflip. Let's see it, Jamie. First backflip of the night. Gets it.
She gets it.
And finds reverse. Nice job, Jamie.
To a nice little moonwalk.
Keeps it going. Let's see it.
Nice leap there. Oh, getting tripped up a little bit there.
Keeps it together. Let's see some couple more big hits, Jamie. Finish off this run strong. Here we go.
Ooh, that could have been a very bad hit had it been a little bit to the right more. And we're reaching down the final 5 seconds. I thought she was going to send it right there.
Working on the bot. No, she's not. Gonna try and redeem herself for skills. Oh no, Jamie!
Getting tripped up though, and she rolls it over.
She does. I mean, fill time.
I've never seen a turtle unicorn. I'll say that.
Yeah. I will say she did fill time though. So.
Oh!
Oh my God! What the? That. Okay, new leader in 8.182 for Jamie Sullivan. I don't know if you saw that. That official leaped over that jump there.
I think the official just did the last hit for Jamie because, you know, he sent it too.
Good run from Jamie Sullivan. Nice momentum. Finishing off strong, finishing time. Coming up here next, get your trucker horns ready for Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer.
That had me tripped up for a second. The official catching me off guard right there. Might have to get him in the truck soon, but for right now we got Cynthia getting ready to attack the track for the first time in Lucas Stabilizer. Finishing second in skills with the donut. That was very impressive. A very fast donut. But right now it's all about freestyle, getting a nice small start to the run.
You know, starting this off, calm and collective. Like I said, I think everyone after seeing Matt Cody come out here doesn't want to end up like him. Even though he did have a save, probably went a little too big, a little too early. So want to fill that first 60 seconds to get a nice score up on the board.
You see right here, she is able to fill the 30 seconds, so she's going to get a score. Now she's got to get to the last 30-second portion of it to get that full
nice hit.
Score. Nice air. Downsiding it pretty much. And now it looks like she's got to start letting loose just a little bit. Now she knows she's able to get somewhat closer to that full score. Nose diving it a little bit though.
Keeps together. Saw Matt Cody fell over there. She's keeping it together strong. Nice hit.
Big air. Now we're starting to see the momentum pick up out of her. She definitely just wanted to pick it up a little bit.
60 seconds filled on the clock. Nice
little wheelie.
Nice little wheelie there. As you can see, she's picking it up now. She can get an eligible score on the clock, on the leaderboard.
Getting tripped up though there.
Oh, save it!
Oh,
save it, Cynthia! Save it!
Save it! Save it!
Oh my gosh!
Smooth.
Brings it back.
And now she's gonna let it fly with 30 seconds. Oh, I thought she was gonna let it fly. What does she got cooking up here?
Up for the classic Cynthia hit, going for the 8-pack, I believe. Yes, she is. 20 seconds
left.
Oh,
under rotates a little bit. Catches it though.
Brings it back. Let's see something,
Up
Cynthia. Oh no! Save it!
Back into it. Save it. Blocks the planetary.
Man, tough luck. Essentially fills time. Only 9 seconds left on the clock. Shouldn't affect her that bad. Scored a beat in 8.182 from Jamie Sullivan. Let's see what Cynthia will get out here tonight. Waiting
that
for
was a fantastic wreck, though.
A new leader, a 9.140. Great run from Cynthia. That's going to be a tough score to beat.
And look at the back right here at this awesome save. Back and forth on the sidewalls.
Let's say
that was really awesome, stopping it before going out of bounds. And this backflip, definitely thought I was going to see the ending of that front end, but I was able to carry back around. And then you saw right there, she ends up pulling off a weird maneuver. But as we were getting into the next freestyle run of the night, we got Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur.
Taking home the skills win at the last second. Clenching by his fist. Coming out here for freestyle. They want to put up a good score, help his overall.
You can really see that Mike's progression in the sport has really picked up in the last 2 seasons. Huge air
Nice hit
to start us out.
Nice first hit to start us off, like you said.
One of the bigger hits we've seen so far here tonight. But he's not afraid to send that truck. He might be an independent, but he drives with his heart at the end of the day. And you can see here in his freestyle run so far, it's been a pretty solid start.
Nice over the FMX hit. FMX ramp.
As you can see now, he's starting to hit the smaller stuff, trying to build up more momentum. Because again, you could send it out here all night long, but when you get tripped up and have to kind of catch your bearings, it's going to not really help your freestyle run. But as you see, he's just getting move to move right now.
Yeah, keeping it move to move. Goes for that
Huge air.
FMX again. Nice air. Did a little bit of a wheelie there. 70 seconds left on the clock. 10 more seconds and he'll be in the safe zone.
1-2 shifting it.
Holy!
Big air off of that. Cross-threading
Keep
into
it
the
together,
entire
Mike.
pod pretty much.
Keep it together.
Getting tripped
Look
up
out.
like Cynthia.
Look out! Save it!
Back and forth
Yeah.
like her, but catches it on one tire.
Brings it back. So he's kind of collecting himself there after that.
Yeah, definitely might have, like I said, threw your bearings off. It was one of those hits where, oh, I thought he might, is he losing rear steer?
May not have rear steer. Oh, no, it's back.
Tell ya, no, he's back now. So he is good. So he might have just had his bearings a little lost, but he's catching it back really quickly now.
Look out. Keeping
Getting
it
tripped
together.
up
Save
there,
it.
though.
There we go.
We're inching
Lines
down to the last 20
up.
seconds.
For the backflip. Let's see it, Mike.
Another clean rotation.
Nice. 13 seconds left on the clock. Let's get a big hit in.
One final big hit.
Oh,
Oh, one final big hit.
Oh, look out,
Oh!
Mike. Look out. Oh, man.
Oh! Time
Tough.
pretty much expiring at 0.
Oh, man.
That wreck was very intense, though. I hope he's okay.
And scored a beat of a 9.1 4-0 from Cynthia. Hard hit for Mike. Score will say otherwise. A 9.347 for Mike Pagarillo. He'll be your new leader.
That was definitely warranted. A new leader. Pretty much did what Cynthia did, but had bigger air hits, a little bit different wow factors in it as well. You can see this backflip very clean.
Nice backflip. He's in here
And
just
he's looking to get that overall, but
gets-
this crash right here.
like just
Oh!
wall rides the flip and step up there and just ends up killing the truck. Hope he's all right. See him. Hopefully see him next show. Coming out here, his dad, Matt Pagarillo in Jester.
You know, after watching what his son just did, I mean, Matt's probably got to think, well, what's next? But I don't know. He's probably more worried about how Mike's feeling right now.
You know, I was kind of thinking the same thing, especially after seeing his son come out there, throw down a burner run, but also just take a hard tumble at the very end there. Gonna come out here and hopefully keep the truck together.
I will say, though, at the end of the night, Matt is a fan guy at heart.
Nice air.
He loves the fans, airing it out right there, like you just said, but he loves to prioritize the fans. He wants to make sure the fans are getting their money's worth, and at the same time, he wants to put on performances. But like we already established, after seeing what Mike just did, I don't really know if that mindset's really there right now.
You know, probably wanted to keep his truck together after that. Definitely gonna have a little bit of chassis damage on Mike's truck there. But enough speaking about Mike. Let's talk about Matt here. At least his run so far, keeping it nice so far. Having a nice few big hits there. Also keeping it together.
Time is definitely winding down, closer to the minute point here. I will say, though, Matt having a not really strong first minute of the run, but he had a nice hit earlier, but ever since then, it just kind of went downhill.
You know, Matt kind of builds up his runs, kind of keeps it safe towards until like the last second, and he'll usually send it. See what he'll do here tonight. Nice for the backside of that racing lane. Nice hit.
Leap right there.
Oh, look out, Matt!
Sideways. Save
Look
it,
out!
Matt!
Save
Oh,
it!
save it!
Oh, man.
That would have
Clock
been a wild
is
save.
paused. That will be it.
That will end it.
It's going to be a 9.347 from his son, Mike Pagarillo, Excalibur. Let's see what it'll be. A 7.660 from Matt Pag of enough for third place.
Definitely not having the typical Matt Pag style of run, but for the most part, definitely getting some nice hits in. He definitely had a wow factor at the end of it. You can see right here getting tripped up there. Just a little not enough grip on those tires to pull him back around, but that was still cool to see. And getting ready to hit the track next from Houston, Texas, this is Colt Stevens, Thunder Roars.
You see, having a little bit of a body damage from the skills competition. This on the roof there. That is not going to stop him. If anything, that might help him, especially with visibility and seeing about everything now. So at least he's going to start us off.
Can't have any distractions at this point. You can't have any excuses. Some nice air to start us out. Combos it pretty much.
Nice. Do a little wheelie there.
And Colt, another guy out here who's a fan guy. You know, he loves the fans, loves to show out for the fans, and his freestyle runs tend to be very aggressive and very awesome to see.
It's definitely building up to be one of those runs. With about 90 seconds left on the clock here in a second.
He will be eligible for a score. Now he's got to get to that 60-second mark to get the full score.
Nice air there.
We're seeing him start to build up his hits at least, gradually getting bigger and bigger. The momentum has been there though for the most part, which is great to see.
For sure.
Now we're going to see start bigger hits. 70 seconds left.
Send it. Nice air.
And he's able to get the full score, so I'm pretty sure you can see that Thunder Roar soar. There we go.
Nice. Like you said, finally in 60 seconds. Now he can finally burn it down. But we have not seen a backflip yet, so he might be working his way over there.
He's gonna hit the backside of that hill. Nice leap.
Nice.
Downsiding it almost like Cynthia.
Oh, together.
Getting tripped up there a little bit though. And here we go.
30 seconds left on the clock. Goes for the backflip.
Oh,
nice rotation.
Oh. A little bit
Send
of
it,
a
Colt.
hard hit on the rear end, but he's going to keep it together.
Nice leap.
Here we go.
Colt.
15 seconds left. What are we going to see?
Time to show up, Colt. One big send. Huge
Up on the radar at
leap.
the local airport. Big air.
Oh. Gets a little bit of a wall right there.
That hill.
And that will be
keep it
time.
together and stop it.
Nice
That was
run.
a beautiful run.
Colt keeping it together. No, Shelby's going to be happy about that.
A little bit of body damage and skills, but keeping the rest of the truck intact in freestyle. And you can see right here an 8.7, not 8. Good enough for third place. As you can see that Colt definitely had the run there, but the two other runs before him that got the 9s were just, you know, a little bit more on the edgier side of things. He kept the truck very clean for the most part, so we like to see that from him, but just the fans didn't really care for that here tonight, apparently.
Coming out here next, your racing winner, Tristan England, JCB Digatron.
Got some sunroof action, I see.
I'll say similar to Colt, has a little bit of body damage on the roof, but that will not stop him. Like I said, if anything, that might help.
Maybe a little bit on the aerodynamic side of things, we would hope, but getting that crab walk action here, getting the fans hyped for this freestyle run. Now, Tristan is normally not one of the more aggressive freestylers. I would say he's more calculated and technical, but there's aspects to Tristan that will really catch people off guard where he does pull off the most miraculous moments. So we'll really see what this JCB Digatron can do this season.
Call me crazy, but he might be close to Tom Metz in the new era.
One can hope. You know, we love seeing drivers being able to kind of keep that echelon of Tom Metz in the category of freestyle at least, but I don't think he would ever be able to top the legend himself.
That is very true. I'll say just close to it. Not beating it.
I mean, hey, that's good enough at least. We love seeing that kind of action on the floor.
Which, nice slap wheelie there. Like you said, technical.
Able to get a score. Get technical on the floor.
Oh,
now we're seeing some bigger air.
Keeps it together.
Just collectively building up his run. You can see some of these hits are getting bigger and bigger. Nice leap there. Into a nice combo
step up.
skyward
Oh
leap.
boy, keep it together.
Sliding it around, looking to hit the backflip with 60 seconds.
Goes for, can he get a
Gets
slap?
it.
Yes, he
Into a
can.
moonwalk. He's gonna let this truck fly.
Got 50 seconds
50
to burn it
seconds
down.
left. I think Tristan really wants to make this JCB Digatron truck stay relevant and put it on the map. Huge air.
Nice. Oh boy.
Getting carried away.
Keep it together.
Keeps it together.
Oh
Into,
my gosh.
Oh my lord. I don't even know what that was. But he got the truck under control at least.
A little bit of a bobble there, but keeps it together. Got 20 seconds
20
left on the
seconds left.
clock. Let's see what he can do.
He's gonna fly around this course with some speed. Nice little pop there.
Nice.
Maybe try to get something else out of that moment, but
About one more hit left in it. Let's see it, Tristan. Goes for the transfer.
big leap.
Oh man. Oh man, look
A
out.
wheelie combo.
Look out.
Oh, smacks the
Oh
face
my-
with the ramp,
Holy.
but keeps it together.
Just destroying the body, but keeping the truck intact. Score to beat 9.347 from Mike Pag. To a Tristan will get a 9.191. That'll be enough for second place.
Putting him in second place, that is a not bad score. I will say Mike coming out here gung-ho with that truck, just airing it out. I mean, he tore the truck up at the end. That's enough to say that's the lead, but Tristan out here, calm, cool, collected, keeping that truck together right there. Look at that. It's the technicality that we like to see, but sometimes the wild moments will pull through. And coming up next is Cody Saucier, Monster Energy. And honestly, I really don't know what to expect here in Freestyle with Cody. Cody is a wild card like many others, but I feel like he's more on the tame side in certain aspects.
You know, we've seen Cody on the channel before. He has a few under his belt, but not for the season. Belt fresh for the season for Freestyle. So let's see what we can come out here and do tonight.
Starting pretty similar to Tristan, it seems.
Gonna tries to get a skills hit maybe in there. Can't quite get it, but that's all right. Nice little first hit to start us off.
And there's a lot of drivers out here who seen what all the top drivers' scores are, but what they did in their runs reflect what they got. So it makes you wonder, what do you really have to do? I mean, to really throw it out. Oh, big air.
Nice air.
Get those big scores. Gotta exhaust your options when you try to get clean runs and you can't get the scores out of it.
That's very true. Nice so far. Keeping it together. Getting some nice big hits in here every now and then. Pick it up though, Cody.
Maybe trying to get that combo this time, but not able to. 70 seconds left.
Seems really addicted to that hit.
You know, I think when you really want to get that one move, you just, you know, stick to it. Big air though right there.
Nice little leap. Big leap, I should say.
It's a big gap to fill, but he almost got tripped up there. That was a nice 1-2 shift. 50 seconds left.
Nice. Keeping it together.
Like I said, Cody's been on the more tame side in certain freestyles, but
Oh boy.
another 1-2 shift.
Oh,
There we go, Cody.
Man, here we go. Nice transfer.
Finally letting that Monster Energy unleash.
About 30 seconds left on the clock. Gonna really pick it up here. Nice air.
One of the bigger leaps of this freestyle run. And now we got to see what he can do here, creeping away at the 20-second mark. Here we go, another backflip.
Nice. Can he get the slap? Yes, he will.
Nice little pop moonwalk.
Let's see something. Hopefully not a mic point two.
10
we
seconds
go.
left. Lean little landing. Nothing too crazy. He's going to whip into a donut.
Last hit. Give it up for Cody Saucier and Monster Energy, parking it on top of the step up. Scored a beat, 9.347 from Mike Pagarulo. See what he will get. An 8.834. Not enough to take the lead. That'll be enough for your 4th place spot.
It was a solid run for the most part. Had some decent leaps towards the middle and ending of the run, but the beginning of the run didn't really sell the fans, it seems. But at the end of the day, you got to just get those points when you can.
Coming up here next, all the way from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger.
The now 20-plus year vet in the sport. It's really crazy to say that he has that many years behind the wheel. You know, when you look at Adam Anderson, we were so used to seeing him in his, I guess you could say, quote-unquote, prime years, but you can't really be out of your prime if you're always there.
That's very true.
Adam, I was going to say, Adam is still there hanging with the big dogs each and every weekend, and not many people will really bank on him, but when he comes out and shows out, it's like, wow, you know? I love to see that from him.
There's a start time. Nice little jump there. Collective, but
different jump.
Not for long. Nice
air.
there.
Clipping the back end of that little hill jump. I will say his last run in Indianapolis was starting to get good. Then, you know, he had a little bit of trip-up moments, and then he just completely shoved that front into the side of that berm jump, and that caused a lot of damage.
Thankfully, his crew chief got to put back together out here in St. Louis to show off for you fans. I mean, hopefully we don't see a repeat. Oh my gosh.
Starting to get crazy, side-slapping it a little bit. But that truck is tight. You can see how it just lands. It lands nice and smooth. So we're expecting to get a good run out of Adam here tonight, hopefully.
Nice little loop there.
It looks like we're going to get a full score out of Adam here tonight.
Oh, goes for...
Maybe try to get a combo moonwalk.
Everyone trying that here tonight. Here we go, line up for the backflip. Let's see it. Nice.
Nicely smooth.
Keeps it together. Burn it down, Adam.
1-2 shift.
Digger.
Oh, no. Okay.
Almost a repeat of last week.
I do not want to see a repeat.
We got the good ending this time. Goes for a nice, huge hair. Holy cow.
Side slap.
Oh my gosh. Keep
Oh,
it
no,
together,
Adam, back and forth.
Back it up.
Barrel roll, save it.
Back it
What
up.
the world?
Terry. Keep it
He
together.
got it.
Oh my
15
gosh.
seconds left. One of the craziest moves we've seen
Holy cow.
so far this season.
10 seconds left. Let's see, one more hit from Adam.
5 seconds. Sending
Oh my
it.
gosh. Huge air. Keep it together. Oh my god.
And that will do it in true Gravedigger fashion.
Adam coming out here swinging. Oh my gosh. We've seen some crazy saves on that side of the track, but that might be the craziest tonight.
Put him at the top, 9.439. I mean, what can you say other than that was just a true Gravedigger freestyle?
I think that's going to be a tough run to beat. Not even just a score. The whole run as a whole. I don't think we're going to see anything else like that tonight.
Or maybe for the rest of the season, that's going to be a one for the history books, but we'll really see how the rest of the season plays out for these drivers, but that was awesome. And up next, from Paso Robles, California, this is MJ Solorio, Eltoro Loco.
You know, this guy comes from arenas. Coming out here seeing after what Adam just did, I don't know if he's going to be able to beat that.
You know, it's one of those things where the veterans just got to show up these new kids, and at the end of the day, Adam is not going to go anywhere. You know, Adam is Adam. He's going to burn it down for the fans each and every time when the truck can. But MJ Solorio he's another guy who just loves to put on performances, but it's really hard to tell what he can really do in stadiums only his second event. But last time in Indy, he really did show out.
You know, no offense, but he may not have a chance at winning freestyle, but he definitely has a chance of getting some nice points up on the board. Let's see what he can do out here tonight. Nice leap. Starting us off strong.
I will say, though, this yellow bull definitely got him on his different side. Once he got the call to say that he was driving this truck, I think a smile on his face was beyond words. He definitely couldn't wait to get to this first stop in Indy last time. And right now, he's going to carry that momentum that he had in
Nice.
Indy into this event. Like you said, nice wheelie. I will say he's going to be one of the contenders in points. He's going to be there probably within the top 5 all year.
For sure. Definitely going to get his ticket to World Finals, most likely. Here's we get down to the 60 seconds. See you can do. Nice leap.
Big leap.
Oh, man. So
Maybe
keep together.
getting into a moonwalk? No, he tried to get it earlier, but couldn't get it at all. And he's looking to maybe get a mini flip here tonight.
Boy, third one of the night. Let's see it. Nice.
Smoothest one so far. Backing it up. 40 seconds left on the clock. He's going to let this bull eat. Huck and buck, maybe, if you will.
1-2 shift on into the step up. Nice.
Into a little power wheelie.
MJ's really showing us his crazy side out here tonight.
Oh, big
Holy.
lead. I thought he was going to trip up and to hit the cars.
15 seconds left on the clock for MJ. Oh boy. Keep it together.
Now he's getting buck wild. Final 5 seconds. 1-2 shift.
Nice
Decent
air.
lead. Oh, a little bit of a hard hit, but that will do it for Eltoro Loco.
Would it be a 9.439 from Adam Anderson? Let's see what that'll give MJ. An 8.786. Not bad. That'll be enough for 7th place.
Seeing 8-7 and seeing a positioning of 7th place is really crazy to see. That's how you know this competition between all these drivers have been really, really good.
Our second to last truck coming out here. It's Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher.
And we saw last time in Indianapolis having the spin-a-rooney, if you will, on the front of the truck. And probably one of the biggest leaps I've seen in quite some time. But Camden Murphy, you know, again, he's one of those guys where you would really want to see him shine in a point series. I just don't think he's got it yet to where he can fully get that truck and himself coordinated to get that points championship. But when everything falls in place for him, that's going to be a Camden Murphy that I can't wait to see.
Speaking of which, he's coming out here starting us off strong. Got the momentum going for it.
Second hit in so far, but I will say his runs are one of those runs that start slow but pick up gradually. But when they pick up, man, it's business.
Yeah, when they pick up, they take off.
And we are now getting to the point where he's eligible for a score. 30 seconds left to where he can get a full score. Usually Camden likes to hit his backflips at the 60-second mark, so he has a full minute to just let this truck completely eat.
I was gonna say, normally after he hits a backflip is when all hell breaks loose. Oh, look out!
Getting sideways a little bit, keeps it together though. Gonna collect his bearings there, not get too big of a hit, and there he goes. Nice leap over the pod. And here we go, narrowing down to the 60 seconds. Like I said, likes to hit his backflips at the 60-second mark.
Here we go.
Tying it up.
Nice.
Nice
Can he
rotation.
hit a moonwalk? Yes, he will.
Gets it a little bit nicely.
Let's go, Camden.
1-2 shift.
Nice
Huge air.
leap. Holy cow.
Now we're still got plenty of time left on the clock to work with. Another 1-2 shift.
Huge leap.
Sending it across the board.
Transfers it down.
Downsiding it.
Oh my gosh. Camden coming out here swinging after the backflip. Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh, you can do.
Keep it together,
sideways.
Camden.
Oh, barrel rolling it.
Oh, keep it together.
Keep it together.
Oh man.
Couldn't quite save it. But Camden Murphy, known to do the huck and buck maneuvers towards the end of the run. That was awesome still.
Let's see if that'll take lead. It will not. A 9.087. That'll be enough for 5th place.
Having a great run shaping up. Last week in Indianapolis was just a precursor of what we might see the rest of the season. But I will say, though, had he landed that probably would have been very, very close to a top position. It's just unfortunate he couldn't get that truck to settle right. But we'll see him next time. And our final freestyle run of the night. Last round's freestyle winner, Tony Oaks in Viper.
You know, last time we saw him, I wasn't there, but I definitely heard about it. Heard people call it the Sonic Boom. Had a front flip last time we saw him. Let's see what he comes out here.
That was an awesome move. We were waiting to call it something, and at least we coined it with him, the Sonic Boom, the jet body kind of vibe. But at the same time, that jet's not here, so you know we can't really credit it to that yet. But hey, Tony's still rocking the Viper nib. Nice lap, Willie.
It's like nice momentum so far. Just starting us off. Here we go. See if
Tony
we can
has a
leap here.
lot to work with. I will say, you know, Adam putting up a big number, and you already got 3 other drivers who are well off into the 9s as well. So you kind of got to separate yourself when it comes to these freestyle runs. Nice there, though.
Nice.
Bridging that gap.
Winding down to
Having a
60 seconds. Nice little leap there.
Relatively
Little combo.
nice run, but at the same time, I feel like he's just trying to gradually build up his moves, but at the same time, you can't really do that when everyone else has just been going crazy. Big air.
So you kind of
Now we're starting to see him let loose.
You have to come out here and just tear it down at this point. Like, you've seen Adam. Nice little
Nice
donut there.
I don't think we've seen a donut yet in freestyle.
So many people come out here, do some crazy maneuvers.
A full donut at least.
Oh yeah. Nice little sky wheelie. Oh man.
I thought he was going to go for it again.
If we did, I probably would have lost it. Especially with no body on that truck. Nice.
Big combo.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds left. He's driving around the track right now. Oh, he's looking
up
to
for the
8-pack it.
Coming in quick.
Final 5 seconds. Nice rotation. Lands it smoothly. But I think that kind of hindered him because now he can't really do much. And that's going to be the end of the run.
It looked like he kind of wanted to leap it there, but clock said otherwise. And doesn't want to get deducted points, so keeping it safe. It's going to be 9.439. What will that be? An 8.849. That'll be enough for 6th place.
Having a solid freestyle run through and through, but again, everyone else coming out here just burning it down. And to separate yourself, and again, you don't have a body on your truck, it's not going to really help you much when you can't really do much to begin with. But a solid score will net him a decent placing. But your freestyle winner, Adam Anderson in Gravedigger.
Adam coming out here, burning the house down. You know, we saw Cynthia have a crazy save, had Mike have a little bit of a bigger save, but Adam just coming out here with a crazy flip to...
I guess you could call it a recovery save, recovery, whatever you want to call it. He still kept the truck under control once it came back around, so I will say the initial rollover definitely might have caught him off guard, but to have the wherewithal and the driving knowledge, like right here, you can see right here, bouncing it back and forth, but to keep the truck together.
Put it in reverse.
Putting it into a little bit of a wheelie and backing it up, that was just really cool.
And this one's final hit here, slapping it down. I thought he would have lost it here, but he still keeps it together. Adam just, like I said, barn burner of a run. Here's where we see your initial scores for freestyle. We're going to see everyone placed. Top 3 is Gravedigger, Excalibur, and Digatron. But as we move on to our overall event champion. Here's we're ready to crown our overall event champion, getting an 8 in racing, a 12 in skills, and an 11 in freestyle. Clutching it up, Mike Pagarulo and Excalibur.
I would like to point out Mike winning overall was due to having a higher freestyle placing than Tristan England. Both these drivers tied 31 points apiece for the overall, but Mike snagging it because he got higher freestyle score. I mean, I tell you what, this kid is feeling on a high right now. Racing didn't really go his way entirely. He did have a decent placing, but skills in freestyle is what ultimately got Mike here tonight. And that's going to be great momentum heading into the Florida series.
As we can see here, taking home the first race of his night. Didn't have as much luck in the second. Taking on MJ Solorio.
You can see right here, MJ snagging it out a little bit in that racing win, but right into the skills competition is what got Mike that momentum to go into freestyle. Being the first person to get a move off this side of the jump. Blocking it back and forth.
He was also the last truck out. Coming here, getting the
That
clutch,
too.
slapping it down. Keeping it together. It doesn't flip the truck. Moving into freestyle. Starting us off strong with some nice air. Just kind of going around the track, hitting everything as hard as he could. And then this save right here, too. Gets similar to Cynthia, but it like nose picks it right here. Crazy.
Keeping the truck on all fours. Getting that crispy backflip. And then this moment of chaos that held everybody hold their breath. Completely sideways. Smashing that front end into the ground.
Caught the
And
tire
then
there.
cartwheels it. You can see right there the overall event breakdown while he's still cartwheeling it in the background in fashion. But as you can see, we got a lot of unique placement now heading into the next event. And I can't wait to see how points shape up from there.
What a show we had here tonight in St. Louis. Congratulations to Mike Pagarillo coming home with his first overall event championship of the season. Also, congratulations to Tristan England taking home the racing win, and Adam Anderson taking home his first win of the season in the freestyle competition. Appreciate JT for being my co-host once again. JT, how you feel about the point standings moving into Orlando?
Well, the points threshold has slimmed down drastically as we now see a 6-point gap between the top 5 drivers in points. This tour shaping up to be one of the most competitive we've seen, and I firmly believe it's going to be a battle to the end, and it's going to be intense to witness.
I agree. The rising stars are looking to shine, keeping the veterans on their toes. But only time will tell as we move along through these series, but not just East, as next episode we'll be in Portland for our Arena Championship Series. But with that, we will see you guys in the next one. Peace!